is a special episode of Peak Degeneracy from, I believe this is the British Columbia, or in other words, Canada, Center of Disease Control, the CDC of Canada, COVID-19 and sex. Yes, they are using COVID as either a way to promote degeneracy or to get involved in your sex life. And this starts pretty lukewarm. If you're feeling fine and have no symptoms, you can still have sex. Well, thank you. Thank you for the permission to do a basic natural biological function. I'm so relieved that you felt the need to come out and say that. Sex can be very important for mental, social, and physical well-being. Yeah, it can be. Like, along other things, like, religious services, uh, tailgating, grilling, celebrating national holidays, attending a Trump rally. Yeah, those can also be great for your mental, social, and physical well-being, but we're going to just focus on, doing the dirty. People can, will, and should continue to have sex during the COVID-19 pandemic. Again, thank you. Thank you, Big Brother, for approving my nookie. Messages that discourage or shame people from sexual contact can be harmful and may discourage people from seeking essential sex health services. My God. Oh, fuck that shit. How COVID-19 spreads. It's spread by liquid droplets in saliva and respiratory fluids when a person coughs, sneezes, and sometimes when a person talks or sings. It can be spread to people who are within 2 meters, about 6 feet, of a person with the virus if the droplets are inhaled, breathed in, or land in the mouth or nose of someone nearby, whether you are engaged in sexual activity or not. It can be passed by the touching contaminated surfaces and then touching the face, eyes, nose, or mouth. So basically, if you're having any sex worth of any value and your partner's infected, you're going to get infected, or if you're infected, you will likely infect your partner. So this is a high-risk activity. No shit. So, the virus... Oh, the virus has been found in semen and feces. It is not yet known if the virus is found in blood or intergenitalial/vaginal fluids. Oh my God. Okay. That's good to know. It is not yet clear if the virus can be transmitted through sex. I'm sorry, guys. This is... If COVID really was as dangerous as... This is even rush. This is just... Spin and die is the name of this game. You are your safest sex partner. Your next safest sex partners is/are the persons you live with, or the persons who has close contact with only you and no one else. Oh my God, that is gross. I felt gross reading that. I'm sorry. If you feel sick, skip sex. Man, where's your sense of adventure? If you're feeling well and have no symptoms, you can have sex. Why? Again, thank you for the permission, Big Brother. They cover masturbating and virtual sex, and they list it. They list video dates, phone chats, sexting, online chat rooms, and group cam rooms are ways to engage in sexual activity with no chance of spreading COVID-19. Yes, we're going to use COVID as a platform to promote simping. Send your money to those e-thoughts, says the Canadian CDC. Be aware of the risks of sharing information or photos online and webcamming. Some people do not share personal information or show their face or other identifiable body parts for more privacy. That doesn't have fuck all to do with COVID, but I'm glad you felt it pertinent to tell other people. Sex with partner/partners. Having one or a few regular sex partners can help lower the chances of being exposed to COVID-19. Gross. Okay, the types of sexual activities you want to talk about. The types of sex you want to have, the precautions you feel comfortable having, whether or not you or they have a higher chance of getting COVID or infecting someone with a higher chance of getting a more serious COVID-19 illness because of underlying medical reasons. Talking about these things will help you and your sex partners make informed decisions. Okay, this is where it gets fucking hilarious. You ready for this? Steps to protect yourself during sex. Ask your partners if they're feeling unwell. Consider keeping contact information for your partners so that you can reach them if one of you develops symptoms. Before and after sex. Wash your body with soap and water. Take a shower. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Wash sex toys thoroughly per manufacturer's instructions. Most but not all can be cleaned with mild unscented soap with water. Do not share them with multiple partners. Oh. Wear a face covering or mask. Heavy breathing during sex can create more droplets that may transmit COVID-19. Yeah, as we said, this is a high-risk activity considering the alleged nature of this virus. Avoid or limit kissing and saliva exchange. Choose sexual positions that limit face-to-face contact, so at least doggy style still in the running. Okay, this is where it gets funny. Use barriers, like walls, i.e. glory holes, that allow for sexual contact but prevent close face-to-face contact. The CDC is now promoting glory holes for safe sexual contact because of COVID-19. This is year 2020, guys. This is where we're at. They are now trying to mainstream the use of a glory hole and have put it in an official government document to please use glory holes during COVID-19. Using condoms, lubricant, and dental dams may help to further reduce the chances by minimizing contact with saliva, semen, feces, blood, and/or intergenitalial/vaginal fluids. These people are no fun. Continue to seek sexual health services. Most sexual clinics are still open. Oh, is that an essential service? How convenient. First Nations people may access regular, non-urgent STI testing services by... Wow. Where, Canada wants to make sure that First Nations people are accessing regular, non-urgent STI testing services during the COVID-19 pandemic. Stunning and brave. Absolutely stunning and brave. Oh, and we're not done. They also have a special pamphlet that's specifically for guidance for sex workers. We want to make sure that our whores are safe from infection from COVID-19. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. If you are in the sex work industry, getting a little coof is honestly the least of your worries. Like, I'll be honest. If I was doing sex work, COVID-19 wouldn't even register on my radar. The risks of COVID-19 are pretty much the same as everyone else. You can get it from spit, saliva, all the other nasty stuff. It can be spread if you are about 6 feet away from the person, so on and so forth. But here's the funny part. They call the sex work event a date in the segment titled Before a Date. If you're paying for a meeting with a quote-unquote professional, it's not a date, it's a fucking appointment. Let's get that straight right now. You have set an appointment. It's a sex appointment, but it's still an appointment. Before a date, consider including questions about symptoms, contact with sick individuals, and travel in the client screening process. My God. If you have a fever or cough or are having difficulty breathing, call 811. Wash your hands with plain soap. Encourage clients to wash their hands and face. If facilities are available, encourage your clients to shower. Disinfect work surfaces and any materials that were used with alcohol. Practice safer sex work. Avoid in-person sex work. Avoid kissing, saliva exchange, mouth contact on skin. Putting objects in your mouth that have touched the client, including your fingers. They specifically had to put that in there. How they know this about the sex worker field, I will never know. And direct contact with bodily fluids. Basically, anything you would normally pay a sex worker to do to or with you. Instead, try web-based, phone-based, or text-based services. Erotic massage, striptease. Again, we're pushing the OnlyFans e-thought phenomenon here. Like that, this is no longer sex. This is cam work, from what I'm getting here. Positions that minimize face-to-face contact. Condoms, dental dams, and gloves. You know, I'm reading all of this shit about, sex work, and I honestly have no idea what the fuck a dental dam is, and I don't want to know. I would like to keep my dental dam purity, to be honest. I don't think I want to know this shit. After a date, it's not a fucking date, it's an appointment. Wash your hands. Wash your work surfaces and any materials that were used. Oh my God. Oh my God, hang on. I think I found some gold here. When disinfecting, open a window so that the products don't aggravate your throat or breathing. Do not mix bleach with vinegar or other acids. Like, they're giving the bitches chemistry lessons. Don't mix bleach with vinegar or other acids. You can create toxic gases or corrosive materials that can cause damage. Oh my God. Alright. And they actually give them agents and concentrations and dilutions for all of the cleaning materials. And what they're used for. How very, very considerate to the whores of Canada. Why is Trudeau interested in this? Like, well, why was this a top priority for the Canadian government to say, hey, we need a special pamphlet for our sex workers? What the fuck? PACE, Society PACE Sex Worker Relief Fund. What the fuck? There's a relief fund for sex workers in Canada? What? Get the fuck out of here. What the hell? Seriously, Canada, you need to get your shit together, because This is we're approaching levels of foo bar that should not fucking exist. You have a sex worker relief fund. No, just no. I'm done. I'm done, guys.